evening, everyone. Welcome to IP Mat by LPT, a channel which is devoted to the preparation of IPM exams. We started a vocab booster series last week, and in this series, I bring different words every day at 5 pm. Words from Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis. In that book, through etymology, through root technique, a lot of words are taught, right? So this session is dedicated, is based on that book only, and with roots, with pictures, with different references, we have been learning a lot of words. I hope you are enjoying this series. I hope you are also getting benefited out of this series. A lot of questions in your exam will be based solely on vocabulary, finding synonym, finding antonym, finding analogy pairs, filling the blanks, one word substitute, as well as idiom and phrases, and some foreign phrases as well. All these vocabulary questions will test your understanding of their meaning, their usage, their collocation, their connotation, as well as their shade of difference. So, in order to have this firm grip on vocabulary, you need to revise words every day. Okay, so this series aims at building your vocabulary, expanding your lexicon, same time strengthening your comprehension with the understanding of these words. Because sometimes you might have noticed when you get stuck on a word, you fail to understand what author wants to say in that particular sentence. So if you are clear about the meaning of the word, that would ease out the understanding of the passage. So there are two folds impact of this session. One, it would help you in 15-16 questions which will be based on vocabulary. This vocabulary session will also help you in understanding passages better, right? What more can you ask for? Chaliye. Let's start with yesterday's words discussion. First, we will quickly revise those words that we did with different personality that we have seen in different movies and different personalities that we have also whom we have studied in our history books, right? So let's quickly do the revision of the words we did yesterday, and then we will do a quick exercise based on those questions. ठीक है? चलिए, let's get started with today's words. We did this word chauvinist, and you can see the picture of this villain, this actor who played a villainous role in Mardani 1 movie, in which he had this entrenched belief, deep-rooted belief that women should not be given authoritative position or women should not be given commanding position. In that movie, Rani Mukherjee played the role of a police officer who would kind of dictate her terms, and she would come very masculine in that movie with her empowering presence. So this man who is shown to have this mindset, chauvinist, male chauvinist, basically would not digest a woman having a commanding position. So when men have this feeling that women are beneath them, women are inferior to them, and they have condescending feeling about women, they are chauvinist. Chauvin bird, मैंने आपको origin भी बताया था. He was the commander-in-chief of Napoleon army, and he would think that no other country is as great as France is, and no other country should be compared with France, and he became a laughing stock in entire Europe. And whenever people would see someone being super patriot, they would call him Chauvin. So that's the origin of the word. Chauvin से ही chauvinist आया है, and male chauvinism तब बोलते हैं जब उन लोगों की बात करते हैं जो सोचते हैं कि women उनसे inferior हैं. But chauvinism, मैंने आपको ये भी बताया था कि this word is not confined to this feeling only. It can actually come to any mindset, any kind of thought, ideology which believes that जो भी वो करते हैं, जिस भी चीज़ को वो belong करते हैं, वो बाकी सब चीज़ों से better है. So that is also chauvinist. ठीक है? चलिए next करते हैं. We did this word monomaniac. I hope you remember the meaning. Mono is one, maniac is obsession. ठीक है? Fixation for something, extreme liking for something, a liking which borders on obsession. ठीक है? All inclusive zeal. So in this movie, we are shown that this character is so much fixated on his father's security, that he would go to any length, he would go to any extent to secure his father, right? So monomaniacal. आप लोगों ने सुना होगा दशरथ मांझी के बारे में. Dashrath Manjhi, who was known as a mountain man, right? So Dashrath Manjhi also had a kind of monomaniacal tendency because he lost his wife because she could not be taken to the hospital when she was pregnant. So he made this mission. He devoted his entire life to this mission that he is going to make that way navigable. ठीक है, तो उसने पहाड़ तोड़ के उस पूरे एरिया को जो है वो रास्ता बनाया. So that is monomaniacal. एक single चीज के प्रति आप extreme devotion जब आपका होता है, so that is monomaniacal. It could be used either way, positive or negative, right? It could be used in my Mountain Maji example. I use that word in a positive way. But here possibly the word was used in a negative way. ठीक है? Alright, so monomaniacal, obsession with one thing. Then we learned this word with the example of Raja Ram Mohan Rai, iconoclast. I also gave you example of Steve Jobs, someone who is a trendsetter, who is a path breaker, and who does not follow the cherished norms, cherished customs of society, but he starts his own path, right? So iconoclastic, Raja Ram Mohan Rai, who defied the norms at that time. Sati was a norm at that time, but he defied that norm. He had the courage to go against the societal cherished beliefs, and he had the courage to stand up what he believed in, right? So that is what is iconoclast. As a person, मैंने आपको इसका origin भी बताया था. This person is used for anyone who in ancient times would go against idol worship, because icon is for idol. तो idol worship को जो विरोध करते थे, जो उसको resist करते थे, they were called iconoclastic. ठीक है? But eventually in contemporary times it is used for anyone who goes against cherished norms. ठीक है? जो trodden path को follow नहीं करते हैं, but who are inventive, who are very innovative in their thinking, in their pattern, in their action, or in their way of doing things. ठीक है? जैसे Steve Jobs, right? I told you that he was the first person possibly who combined aesthetics with technology. ठीक है? So that is also kind of iconoclastic vision. ठीक है? चलिए. Hypochondriac, with this character of Piku, Amitabh Bachchan, played by Amitabh Bachchan, where he played the role of a father who would always think about his illness, imaginary illness, something which is there in his head. He possibly just makes cock and bull stories about his illness. He possibly has something, though no diagnosis proves that he actually has any organic cause of illness. But उनको ये irrational fear होता है कि उनको कोई ना कोई बीमारी है, उनको पॉसिबली उनको डायबिटीज़ है, बीपी है, कुछ ना कुछ उसका है, तो वो इस चीज़ पे इंसिस्ट करते हैं कि उनके टेस्ट हो जाएं, या फिर उनको डॉक्टर के पास ले जाया जाए, या फिर उनको दवाई दी जाए. यूजुअली अ काइंड ऑफ थिंग विच इज़ एसोसिएटेड विद ओल्डर पीपल, right? Though this can be witnessed in young people as well. ठीक है? So hypochondria. Hypo is for extra. I hope you understand this word. Hypo is always for higher degree of something. Atheist, somebody who does not believe in the existence of God, is atheist. And with this root, theist, I gave you another word, that was theology. Theologician, somebody who studies religion, somebody who studies God, right? Shankaracharya, they are the theologian of India. And the Pope is also a theologian, because they study God, they discuss the existence of God and everything, all the religious doctrines and everything. That is also theologian. Theocracy is another word. Crazy is always for rule, like democracy. So demo is people, crazy is rule. So crazy is for rule. तो जब आप उसको theocratic बोलते हैं कि कोई country theocratic है, that means वहाँ पे God के रूप में जो है वो शासन करते हैं. ठीक है? ऐसा बिलीव किया जाता है कि Almighty is going to rule the entire country. ठीक है? वहाँ पे religious leaders को ज़्यादा प्रेफरेंस दिया जाता है, जैसे सऊदी अरेबिया is believed to be a theocratic nation. ठीक है? तो वहाँ पे जो उनकी होली बुक है उसके थ्रू जो है सारी चीज़ें govern होती हैं. So theocratic nation, where God is supposed to be the supreme power, not only for governing the universe but also governing the country. ठीक है? So that is theocracy. Then we did pantheism. Pandemic से मैंने आपको बताया था, आपके कैमरा में panoramic view होता है. Panoramic view जब होता है तो आप ओवरऑल व्यू लेते हैं, कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव व्यू लेते हैं, एक एंगल नहीं बट पैनोरेमिक व्यू लेते हैं. तो पैन इज ऑल अराउंड. ठीक है? पैंडेमिक जब हमने ये देखा था कि WHO ने जब डिक्लेयर किया था कि कोरोना इज़ फाउंड इन एवरी कॉन्टिनेंट, तो हमने उसको पैंडेमिक डिक्लेयर किया। तो पैंडेमिक, अ डिजीज़ विच इज़ फाउंड एवरीवेयर, पैन इज़ कमिंग फॉर ऑल, ठीक है। सिमिलरली एक और वर्ड होता है पेनेशिया। जैसे जब लोकपाल बिल आया था तो ऐसा बिलीव किया जा रहा था या ऐसा एडवर्टाइज किया जा रहा था कि दैट इज़ गोइंग टू बी अ पेनेशिया फॉर करप्शन, कि लोकपाल से करप्शन की सारी प्रॉब्लम्स खत्म हो जाएंगी। सो पेनेशिया इज सोल्यूशन फॉर एवरी प्रॉब्लम और ऑल सोल्यूशन फॉर अ वन प्रॉब्लम, दैट इज़ पेनेशिया, समथिंग विच इज़ गोइंग टू रिजॉल्व ऑल द प्रॉब्लम्स, ठीक है। जैसे बाबा रामदेव बिलीव करते हैं कि एलोवेरा इज पेनेशिया टू अ होस्ट ऑफ डिजीज, is a panacea for a number of disease. So panacea, so that is a cure for all. तो pen is a root word which comes for all. तो हमारे पास words हैं pandemic, panacea, panoramic, pantheism, ठीक है। So pantheism basically is a belief. जब आपको theism मिलता है God, pan मिलता है all, तो you can take a guess at the meaning. Meaning is that you believe that God is everywhere. In every element of universe, in every person, there is God. Or God is everywhere. God is omnipresent. So that kind of belief is also pantheism. Okay? So pan is a root word for all. Theism is for God. So you get another word that is pantheism. I hope you are making notes of these words because in last class I gave you all these words. Okay? So theism is for God, theism is for God, yeah. Atheism is someone who does not believe in the existence of God. हिंदी लैंग्वेज में जिसको नास्तिक बोलते हैं, जो ये बिलीव करता है कि गॉड का एग्जिस्टेंस नहीं है। आई ऑल्सो गिव यू अनदर वर्ड दैट वाज एग्नोस्टिक। I gave you another word that is agnostic. So agnostic is someone who believes that it cannot be proven whether God exists or not. He is not a firm believer of non-existence of God. Rather, he believes that it cannot be proven empirically that God exists or not. ठीक है? So नास्तिक से थोड़ा सा moderate word है वो, उतना firm believer नहीं है, but वो ये ज़रूर believe करता है कि ये नहीं prove किया जा सकता कि God exist करते हैं कि नहीं करते हैं, ठीक है? So agnostic is the word for that. All right. Possibly we missed this word yesterday, so I'm going to cover it up and then we will do the exercise for today. So lecher, as the name suggests or the picture suggests, it is used for someone who is villainous, okay? But specific traits, a villain with a specific trait. Person who is usually used for a male who is always looking after some immoral desires to be fulfilled, right? He is lustful, he is lewd, he tries to promiscuously attempt to satisfy his urges with any women, right? So a person who is morally corrupt, right? So that is what is lecher. So here Ranjit, a veteran actor who played villain in a lot of movies, old movies, your generation might not have seen his movies, but you can possibly recognize him in the picture that he's a villain. He played the role of villain. He possibly, through some memes, possibly you can recognize him. You may not have seen any of his pictures, but through memes you might have seen him some or the other way in the context of committing some wrongful deeds. Okay, so lecher basically वो person है जो morally corrupt होता है, faithful नहीं होता है किसी women के लिए because it's used for male, and the person who is always lustful, right? Who tries to satisfy his urges with come what may, with you know any situation possible, with any women possible. So that is what is lecher, morally corrupt person, indecent, lecherous. ठीक है? So here we come to the end of this whole slide, the 10 to 11 words that we did with different personalities. I hope all of you are ready for an exercise. And if you want, I'll just take you quickly to those 5 words as well because the exercise is based on all 10 words. Martinet. Martinet is a person who is strict disciplinarian. I hope you remember Martinet, Hitler के साथ हमने सीखा था. Second was bootlicker, a sycophant, a toady, somebody who tries to curry favor someone and tries to get something out of blandishment. ठीक है? चमचा basically. Dabbler, dilettante, both mean same thing. जो किसी art को, किसी प्रोफेशन, किसी आर्ट को या किसी एक्टिविटी को फॉलो करता है बिकॉज वो उसके लिए बहुत पैशनेट होता है, वो उसमें इंटरेस्टेड होता है, वो उसमें बहुत अच्छा नहीं होता है. यू मे बी dilettante singer, you may not sing very well, maybe your notes are a little off here and there, but still you like it and you have passion for singing. So amateur, dabbler, dilettante, all are same. They are not very good at what they do, but they do it anyway because they like it a lot. Here virago is used for a female who is very quarrelsome, aggressive, always fighting, and sometimes loudmouth, right? Or abusive as well. ठीक है? So virago is used for a female who has all these all the qualities that a tender woman would have, would not have, right? चलिए, ये 10 words हो गए. Let's quickly do the revision. First sentence is, does a martinet condone carelessness and neglect of duty? Condone, I'm sure आपको याद होगा, हमने पिछली क्लासेस में किया था condone. Condone का मतलब है नजरअंदाज करना, ओवरलुक करना. ठीक है? क्या एक मार्टिनेट केयरलेसनेस और नेग्लेक्ट ऑफ ड्यूटी को कंडोन करेगा? आई होप यू गेट योर आंसर. आंसर इज नो, ही वुड नॉट डू इट. ठीक है? इज अ सीकोफेंट अ सिंसियर पर्सन? एक सीकोफेंट जो एक चमचा होता है, जो बूट लिकर होता है, क्या वो एक सिंसियर होता है या किसी की चमचागिरी या सर्वाइल एटीट्यूड करता है बिकॉज ही वांट्स टू गेट समथिंग? इज ही अ सिंसियर पर्सन और इज ही जस्ट अ टोडी? He's not a sincere person. Answer is no. Is a dilettante a hard worker? He possibly would not work a bit very hard because he would follow those activities that he likes just as an avocation, not as a profession. Okay? He would not be a very hard worker. He would not be a very hard working person rather, because he would do it just for recreation. So answer is no. Is a virago sweet and gentle? A virago can never be sweet and gentle. That is just the opposite of a virago. ठीक है? So answer is here no. Is a chauvinist modest and self-effacing? Chauvinist वो person होता है जो अपने बारे में बहुत high lofty claim करता है कि जो भी उसके पास है वो perfect है, जो भी उसकी वो है वो supreme है. He is not a modest person. He is not a self-effacing person. Modest is someone who is down to earth, who is grounded. उसका just opposite होता है chauvinist. So here also answer is no. Does a monomaniac have a one-track mind? Monomaniac, one-track mind, yes. Because monomaniacal tendencies are when you are devoted to only and only one activity. Does an iconoclast scoff at tradition? Scoff का मतलब होता है मजाक उड़ाना. किसी चीज़ का जब आप मजाक उड़ाते हैं, किसी चीज़ को कमतर समझते हैं अपन किसी चीज़ से, so that is scoff. Yes, iconoclast scoff at traditions. बिकॉज जो कुरीतियाँ होती हैं, जो इल प्रैक्टिसेस होती हैं, मैल प्रैक्टिसेस होती हैं, वो उन्हीं पे टारगेट करता है. जैसे एग्जांपल हमारा था सती प्रैक्टिस, या जो विडो री मैरिज नहीं होता था, ईश्वरचंद विद्यासागर ने उसी ट्रेडिशन को ख़त्म किया था, मतलब उसको स्टार्ट किया था, विडो री मैरिज स्टार्ट किया था उन्होंने. तो ही स्कॉफ्ड एट द ट्रेडिशन. स्कॉफ का मतलब सिंपली ये है कि उन पुराने कुरीतियों पे उन्होंने आघात किया था. सो हियर आंसर विल बी यस. Does an atheist believe in God? I'm sure you understand. It's clear. No. Is a lecture misogynist? I hope you understand the meaning of misogynist. It's kind of revision for two words here, lecture and misogynist. Misogynist is someone who hates female. So a lecturer is not a misogynist. He is always hankering after women, right? He is a person who chases women, right? So he cannot be misogynist. Does a hypochondriac have a lively imagination? So here lively imagination because he always imagines things that उसको कोई बीमारी है, कोई ना कोई उसकी कल्पना में उसको लगता है कि उसको बीमारी है. So yes, he has a lively imagination. So she scoffs at belief. You have always held dear. You have to furnish the word. Somebody who laughs at the tradition that you believe. So that person is iconoclastic. He is hale and hearty, but constantly complains of his illness. So somebody who is perfectly all right, nonetheless he keeps complaining about imaginary illness. That person is hypochondriac. She insists her political affiliations are superior to yours. तो जिस भी political party से वो belong करती है, she believes that that's superior to your political party. So that person is chauvinist, right? As I told you, chauvin actually can come for any context, wherever or in whichever situation a person believes that whatever he does, whatever he belongs to, whatever he comes from is superior to others. So that is chauvinist. Fourth, she insists on her subordinates toeing the mark. टोइंग द मार्क का सिंपल मतलब है कि वो अपने सबॉर्डिनेट्स से बिलीव करती है कि वो उसकी बात को फॉलो करे. सो हियर इट्स सीकोफेंट, राइट, और बूट लिकिंग. फिफ्थ, ही मेक्स sexual advances to everyone else's wife and is too often successful. He is a lecherous person, or he is a lecher, right? Sixth, he cultivates friends that can do him good financially. So that is also, he cultivates friends that can do him good financially. So उन्हीं friends के साथ वो friendship करता है जिससे उसको financial help मिल सके. So he is a bootlicker because he is going to gain the favor out of these people. She is in seventh, she is an amateur painter. So amateur painter के लिए यहाँ पे आ जाएगा dabbler or dilettante. ठीक है? She insists there is no deity. So simply, somebody who does not believe in any divine power is an atheist. She is a shrew, a harridan, a scold, and a nag. All words used for a female who is aggressive, quarrelsome, and a cantankerous woman. Very loud mouth. ठीक है? बताएं क्या आएगा word यहाँ पे? The answer is ninth. For ninth, the answer is virago. 10th, his only interest in life is fish collection and he is fanatically, almost psychotically devoted to it. किसी एक चीज़ के लिए you ride it so hard that you just devote entire life following that particular thing. So this is monomaniacal. ठीक है? चलिए, one more slide. Choose the answer for disciplinarian. All right. So disciplinarian, you need to find the word which goes with the meaning of disciplinarian. I hope you get it correct. The answer is martinet, right? Next is bootlicker. You need to find out the meaning or the synonym of bootlicker. I'm sure you get your answer correct here. Answer is sycophant. Scoffer at tradition. Scoff is to ridicule something, to mock at something. किसी चीज़ का मजाक उड़ाना. Somebody who scoffs at tradition is iconoclast. Disbeliever in God, somebody who does not believe in God, is nothing but atheist. ठीक है? चलिए next slide पे चलते हैं. Abusive women. Answer is virago. You might be seeing two more words. Matriarch is actually a female in a ruling position. ठीक है? MAT comes for female. ठीक है? Mother rather. ठीक है? So matriarchal societies are those societies which are ruled by female. There are societies in Kerala where women are in the breadwinning position and the families are known by their mother's name. So that is matriarchal society. So matriarch basically is ARCH is also another root word. जैसे हमने crazy किया था वैसे ही ARCH is another word for rule. Matriarch is someone who is ruled by female. Virtuoso is someone who is extremely skilled in any art form, usually music. ठीक है? A.R. Rahman, a virtuoso music composer. ठीक है? So skilled, extremely proficient in any specific art, usually music. So that is virtuoso. ठीक है? Next देखिए, lewd and lustful. I hope you get your answer clear. That is lecher. Agnostic, I hope you know the meaning of agnostic now. Belief in many gods. If you remember, we did this word in yesterday's class. Theism is for God, poly is for many, so polytheism. Okay? Monotheism is believing in one God. So Islam is a monotheist religion. That means they believe in one God. Agnostic or agnosticism is basically for those people who are always in doubt whether God exists or not. They are not firm believer in the existence of God, nor they do believe that God does not exist. सिर्फ ये वो believe करते हैं कि God का existence prove नहीं किया जा सकता. ठीक है? All right, so that's the last slide. I hope you revised all the words today that we did yesterday, all 10-11 words, right from martinet to lecher. ठीक है? So keep revising these words. If you have the book, that would be an icing on the cake, because you would find some more words with these roots, some more questions, some more exercises with these roots. You will also get to know the etymology of these words, how these words originated. जैसे मैंने आपको शॉविन का बताया, Nicholas Chauvin, who was the commander in chief of Napoleon's army. So उससे आपको Chauvin and chauvinism समझने में help मिला. ठीक है? So when you know the origin, you know the story behind a word, how it originated, how it came to develop, and how it evolved over centuries to mean different things. ठीक है? So जब आप वो पढ़ते हैं तो आपका word को लेके fascination भी develop होता है, आप उनकी roots जानते हैं, उनकी कहानी जानते हैं, और कहानी is कहानी और stories are the tried and tested way to understand something better. ठीक है? तो अपने ब्रेन को उन कनेक्शंस के लिए तैयार कीजिए. नॉर्मन लुइस बुक में आपको वो कनेक्शंस वर्ड से बहुत अच्छे मिलेंगे. ठीक है? सो व्हेन यू आर डन विद अ सेट ऑफ वर्ड्स हियर, यू ट्राई टू सॉल्व द सेम वर्ड्स, try to do the same exercise followed by the chapter in the book itself. Believe me, you will never forget these words, right? They will go in your long-term memory, right? So keep watching this channel for more such videos. Tomorrow again we will bring new words, new set of words with some interesting pictures, interesting phrases, and I just hope that these pictures and phrases and these references will help you remember the meaning of these words. Okay, chaliye, stay tuned, keep watching this channel for more such videos every day at 5 p.m. My name is Neelam. I'm going to be your trainer for vocabulary. Thank you.